personally, if I could get this $25,000 surgery tomorrow, literally sign me up, I'd sign my name and just go in and like take it and just do what you gotta do. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day today. You got a smile on your face and you're ready for a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about surgeries that I as a trans woman would eventually like to have. Now I'm going to put a little disclaimer here. Not every trans person decides to get any kind of surgeries. Some may opt for 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe more, and then some decide to not have any surgeries at all. And whatever you decide to do in your own transition is totally valid, and that's why it's a journey, because we're all going on our own little journey and path in this life. I personally would like to have a few done, which we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little rusty making these types of videos because it's been about 6 months, and I'm sorry about that, but we're back and I figured out a new way how I kind of want to just do these. Now that I got that out of the way with how rusty I might be while making this video, let's just dive right into all the surgeries that I personally would like to have one day that sadly I cannot afford at the moment. So we're going to start with one of the surgeries, which is actually a little bit on the cheaper end and is something I started really considering probably the last 6 months, and that is my boobs. Personally, one day I would like to have a breast augmentation. I currently am a C cup. Part of that is probably because I've been overweight for a long time, and then starting estrogen, it really helped my chest develop. And you know, it's still probably going to develop over the next year or two, but probably like 3 years from now, I would like to get breast augmentation, which that surgery goes around $5,000 to $10,000. And every surgery I talk about, by the way, you can literally just look it up on Google and you can like get the estimated cost for each one. But for me, you know, like as I continue to lose weight, I know my boobs are gonna sadly get smaller, which sucks, but you know what? Things happen, honey, when you're losing weight. At the end of the day, I'd kind of want to have, with breast augmentation, I would like to be a D or a double D personally. I know it'll definitely help with confidence for me, and especially like when I lose weight. I was just saying my boobs are going to get smaller, and that's just a sad fact about losing weight, but it's also good because I'm losing weight, which is good and healthy. I just don't want the girls to get any smaller. Like, it's been exciting, like seeing them grow and all that. I feel the breast augmentation is definitely going to be a huge confidence boost for me in the future, which is why it's one of the surgeries I would like to eventually have. Now, next up, the second surgery that I personally would like to have is facial feminization surgery. For those that don't know, this surgery can run anywhere between $8,500 to about 50,000 USD, and that's a lot of money. That's a lot more money than your girl currently has just even sitting in her bank account. I was going to make some kind of financial joke about myself there, and then I just completely blanked. So the first thing I would change is definitely my jaw and chin. I know like hormones have definitely helped like shape my face and made them more feminine, and then makeup really helps. But here's a photo of me without makeup and a photo of me prior to transitioning. You can tell how much my face has changed over the 2 years about. But for me, I would like to have a more feminine base shaped face outside of hormones and wearing makeup. And this is where facial feminization surgery would definitely come into play. So I would want my jaw and chin to basically be more feminine, which they do a great job with surgery photos I've seen. And that is one thing I genuinely would think helped me out so much, especially just a confidence boost when I'm not wearing makeup and I have to go out and go somewhere. Like, I know how much my face has changed and how much more feminine my face is now, which is freaking fantastic. But for me, it's just, I guess there's that little bit of like the small little details that like if somebody was really like looking, they could tell. And that's something I don't want, to be honest. Next, I would like to get a basically feminizing rhinoplasty, which is basically a nose job. From this angle, my nose seems completely fine, but from this angle, I completely hate my nose. So there is that. And the last two things that I would get done if I was able to get FFS tomorrow morning would be a brow lift and basically just my forehead done. There's all these videos and photos that you can look online, and for me, I would feel a lot more confident with my face being able to pass without makeup. Like I showed you guys the photos earlier. but that's just me personally. But with all that out of the way, let's talk about the one surgery people always ask if I'm ever gonna get, which I'm not gonna lie is kind of a weird question because you shouldn't ask somebody about their genitals. But will I eventually get bottom surgery? And the answer to that is yes. That is a surgery that I personally would like. I do deal with a lot of gender dysphoria with what I currently have because it sucks and I know it was not meant for me. But personally, if I could get this $25,000 surgery tomorrow, literally sign me up, I'd sign my name and just go in and like take it and just do what you got to do so that I could wake up and literally be a lot more happier and have a vagina instead of a hot dog. That's the best way how I describe that. But sadly, that surgery, like I said, is $25,000, and American health insurance, at least for me, doesn't fully cover it. But in all honesty, if I had $25,000 right now to my name, I'd literally just give it to them and be like, hey, let's rock, you know, it's time to go. I want this surgery done. Personally, like, out of all the surgeries I've listed, it's like the #1 surgery I would want done first because I know how much more connected I'll be with my own body and be in my own skin. So like if I was able to get it, I would. The cost is absolutely crazy, but like I knew going into transitioning that like this journey isn't cheap, you know, to be my most authentic self isn't cheap. Between the hormones, you know, buying a whole new wardrobe, literally any surgeries I want, I knew it was going to cost a lot of money, and at the end of the day, it's worth it. And when I have the money for those surgeries, I genuinely can't wait to get it. In all honesty though, if I could get my boobs or bottom surgery done tomorrow, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But if you like this video, do me a favor, drop a like on it, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to see more videos, I highly suggest go checking out this one or this one, which talks more about my transition, and you're gonna see how much different I look compared to then to now, because I was dumb and haven't uploaded in 6 months. But with that being said, bye.